Are you one of those conscientious people who feel strongly about the permanent ecological damage humankind is inflicting upon our planet? Environmental damage, which our lawmakers, manufacturers, and the food industry are doing precious little about. If you are, I have a question for you. Do you eat meat? I repeat, do you eat meat? If you do, then you're part of the problem, a big part. Don't you know that avoiding meat is one of the quickest ways to achieve what you're protesting against? Don't you know that in 2017, over 15,000 scientists signed a warning to humanity, calling for, among other things, drastically diminishing our per capita consumption of meat? Surely you must know that in 2018, an Oxford-led research team of scientists recommended an extraordinary reduction in meat eating as essential to reduce climate change. And you got to be aware of this year's special report by the UN, which stressed the importance of shifting to plant-based diets to counteract the threats posed by climate change. So whether you're an activist or a conscientious objector, don't you think that continuing a meat-based diet and protesting climate change is hypocritical? I certainly do. Science is telling us that a boycott of meat-eating habits is essential if we are to avoid a scorched earth and its woes. Now that's a fact. Meat production causes phenomenal harm to our planet. Deforestation, water shortages, and country-sized dead zones in the ocean. These are just some examples. And if people like you, meat eaters, don't change their habits, things will get worse. By 2050, the global income will triple, enabling the current poor to follow your example, the example of meat-rich diet Westerners, the example of affluent, meat-rich dieters. Listen to your conscience. You're eating up our planet. Isn't your conscience telling you to walk your talk? Those of you compliant to the inner voice, to their conscience, to the Supreme, okay, may I ask you, so what do I do? Science replies, eat 75% less beef, 90% less pork, 50% less eggs, 300% more beans and pulses, 400% more nuts. I say go vegetarian. It resolves all the stats, gives your kids the future they deserve, and gives you a clear conscience.